Hey there, Gemini. Thank you for tuning into my channel and welcome to your tarot card reading for August 2023. This reading taps into the fiery energy of Leo season. Once I lay out the cards and identify their positions, I'll do some clarifications. And at the end of the reading, I will pull a couple of oracle cards. So take with you whatever messages resonate and leave behind for others whatever does not. So here, okay. So Gemini, first we take a look at what's being illuminated this month. You have the Fool. Second, we look at the influences. We have Death. Third, we see what to face head on, 9 of Swords. Fourth, we explore what's at the heart of the situation, Temperance. Fifth, we identify values and perspectives to reflect on, 6 of Pentacles. And finally, we reveal the potential action to take or the outcome. You have Knight of Pentacles. The card at the bottom of the deck, 4 of Swords, so the influencing energy here kind of indicates maybe a little bit of stress. Well, here, a lot of stress going on with the 9 of Swords. Some like stress and anxiety, and really a need to kind of clear your head, take some time to work through things at your own pace. So what's being illuminated this month? You have the Fool. So that could be a new endeavor, kind of taking a risk at something. And the influences, we have Death. So some kind of change, something ending, and a new opportunity. So let's take a look at what this Fool is or how it's being illuminated. We have Strength. This is the card of Leo. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress. So major spiritual lessons, life lessons going on for you, Gemini. With this Fool and Strength, it could be a sense of really showing up and taking a risk, like being brave and taking a risk, taking a chance at something different. Something can change, something can lead to abundance, prosperity, being more creative. And let's take a look at this Death card. So here it's your opportunity. It's almost like your time to shine, and definitely being gentle with yourself during this time, not too critical. So let's take a look at this Death card here. We have the 9 of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Wands and Knight of Swords. So definitely a lot of action. So it could be like the influences is some kind of change, something ended that either provided some confidence, self-confidence, like a focus on you being more maybe emotionally fulfilled in something. So let's see why you've got this 9 of Swords going on, because you've got pretty positive cards. Death is not necessarily not necessarily an easy card to deal with. It could also indicate how you are trying to be seen or how you should deal with the situation, as opposed to facing the fact that this is going on underneath the surface. So the influences with this 9 of Cups, but wait to face head on is this 9 of Swords. It's a sense of both of them have to do with how you're feeling or how you're thinking, because they kind of influence the other. With the 9 of Cups, it's more of, it could be more public, whereas the 9 of Swords is typically more private. And it might not be. It might be there's some outbursts going on in public, but let's see here. Let's see what's going on with this 9 of Swords and maybe how to face it. got the Four of Pentacles. So Gemini, it is a sense of you needing to really get grounded, figure out your sense of stability and what works for you, making sure that your heart, your head, your body, your spirit are like all aligned. Especially with this Four of Swords. Fours are about stability and having like a foundation for something. So it could be how you talk to yourself, how you think about things, how you think about your progress moving forward in life. Here at the bottom, you have Page of Cups, Nine of Wands. So this does kind of indicate a sense, especially with a Fool, like a sense of like childlike imagination, maybe imagination that's like a sense of fear or feeling like something's going to get you. I will note that this, as the sun transits in Leo, for you, it impacts the third house of communication that has to do with, what you know, early learning styles, like what you learned at an early age on how to like maybe deal with something. So here it's kind of, take time for yourself to get grounded, and especially with here at the heart of the situation with Temperance, this is another card of stability, definitely making sure that you are balanced, that you are healthy, and that you are allowing time to heal, it looks like. So let's take a look at this Temperance, which is at the heart of the situation. You have the King of Cups here. So Gemini, it could be, for some of you, this King of Cups is a person, someone that you were hoping to capture the heart of or connect with. For others, it is a way for you to really find your balance, to find your foundation, to put up more barriers of what you can handle, what you can't handle, people asking things of you, or giving too much of yourself, taking on too much of other people's drama, and just kind of recognize you need to find your balance first before really emotionally supporting others. We have at the bottom here 6 of Wands and 5 of Wands and 10 of Wands. So it's a sense of almost being like pulled in different directions and worn down in order to kind of show up and be like in the spotlight and kind of be recognized in a certain way. So I'll also say that Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and attraction, will be in retrograde in playful and magnetic Leo between July 22nd and September 3rd. So this can show up in day-to-day life as, questioning your sense of self-worth, your confidence. It could have you rethink your priorities. It can really put focus on how you appear to others. So just be gentle with yourself and definitely, take time for yourself. So here, the 6 of Pentacles, these are like values and perspectives to reflect on. This has to do with reciprocity, giving and receiving. Maybe giving too much of yourself, giving, like putting other people's needs before your own. So let's take a look at what this is here. We have the 8 of Cups. So kind of like knowing when to walk away from something, knowing when things are just like not fulfilling you. This could be like, showing up on dates that aren't going to go anywhere. This could be being there for a friend who just keeps doing the same things over and over again, and like maybe uses your energy to kind of like lift themselves up, and it's kind of stressing you out and putting too much on you. The bottom of the deck, we have 2 of Cups and 7 of Swords. So here it could be like someone is taking more from a connection, from a relationship. Like someone is either taking more or isn't putting in the work and is kind of using others to kind of carry their weight, or not pulling their weight. So let's take a look at this potential action to take with the Knight of Pentacles, or the outcome here. So the Knight of Pentacles does the dirty work. They do what is reliable, responsible, respectable. They put in that effort. So it's also recognizing that the long game is what's important, not how you look towards like how you look in front of other people. Ultimately, if you are working hard, if you are taking new opportunities and failing along the way and not wanting people to see those failures because you want to appear a certain way, then that throws the Knight of Pentacles off their game. That's not something they do. They pretty much take those opportunities for failures so that they can learn, because they know there is a bigger payoff at the end. So Gemini, let's see here what's going on. We got the 7 of Swords. So it could be the potential action to take is really moving forward, or doing the hard work of either calling out the people that are not really putting in their weight, or just moving on. So at the bottom of the deck, you have the Sun and the Empress. Sun is the ruling planet for Leo. Empress is interestingly, the associated planet for the Empress is Venus. So to me, it's almost like taking this action, whatever that action is for you, like putting in that hard work and either moving forward from whoever this 7 of Swords is, if there's some deception that someone is like pulling over you or someone else, or if you are kind of deceiving another person or even deceiving yourself in something. Kind of doing what's right, what is practical, what needs to be done, really will kind of bring forward or draw forward the aspects of energy of Venus and the Sun. But it is going to take some time. Knight of Pentacles, that's the slowest moving knight, and you need to kind of make sure you are emotionally stable. You have to talk to a counselor or someone like a mentor, someone that you trust to get your bearings, because there is something that you're going through, dealing with, and how you're going to deal with it. Really, I know I said it doesn't matter how you look, but ultimately doing what's right, doing what you think is respectable and honorable is ultimately what the action kind of is called for here. But it's going to take some time. So Gemini, I'm going to close off this reading with a couple of oracle cards. Now these are Lovers oracle cards here are really hard to shuffle, so I'm just going to kind of move them through my hands and pick one. I'm going to pick this one here, and I'm going to pick a card from Sign O' the Times, and this can provide insight on your love life or something that you've been working towards. You have twin flames, your passion ignites. That could be a good thing, that could be a bad thing. And then you've got bullseye focus. So this is kind of that concept of that Knight of Pentacles, of there is things that might be distracting you, but if there's an end result that you're looking for, making sure that you've got a plan of action, that you can see that clearly, and that you're kind of putting in the work that you need to get there, and that does include healing, taking some time to clear your mind and actually reflect on what it is that this give and take relationship and kind of something that might need to be moved away from. So Gemini, I hope this reading provides a helpful perspective of your month. We'll see you next time. Take care.